Hey guys, so today I'm doing a quick video to show you how I use my tablet with my keyboard. My mouse is over here. I am left-handed, so my tablet is on the left side, but I'll show you how some people I know who are right-handed like to use their tablet with their keyboard. And it does take a lot of time to get used to, but once you're used to it, it is so much quicker. You will find your workflow speeding up so much. So I wanted to do this video. I've been getting a lot of requests for it, so here we go. So I usually have my laptop here. It sits on a stand. If you visit my office post, you can see what the desk usually looks like. I just moved it for the purpose of this video, so you could see all of this. I do have my tablet here on the left. This is my medium-size Wacom Intuos tablet. I keep the buttons on the left here. I actually don't use these. And you can program these to have shortcuts. I just don't use them. I tend to use the trackpad more like a mouse. I just find that it's a lot quicker. So you can use these. You can program them in your Wacom tablet software, and you can make them be whatever you want, but I don't actually use them. So my tablet's on my left, and the keyboard's up here. This is usually how I work. So I'll work like this in Photoshop and Lightroom, even when I'm online. Whenever I'm doing anything on the computer, this is how I sit. And the trick to speeding up your process isn't just the tablet, it's combining the tablet with keyboard commands. So that's really what actually speeds this process up more than anything. It's not really just the tablet by itself, because it does act more like a mouse more than anything. But I find it's a lot easier to sit and do this. The tablet formats to your entire screen, so no matter what screen you're on, it will format to that. So I can go from here to here, and it goes from the upper right-hand part of the screen to the lower left. I don't have to pick up and drag. It's just formatted automatically. And I talked about that in my post. With my big screen and my mouse, I was constantly having to do this just to get across the entire screen. And I find that kind of annoying, and it is time consuming. Yes, it's a second, but if you're doing it over and over, those seconds add up. So if you're a left-handed person, it's a little bit easier, because I just find that using my right hand for this side of the keyboard, using the command, option, control, the keys here, I use the number pad here. I find that it works really well for left-handed people. But not to worry, right-handers, because I have another solution for you. If you are right-handed, you can actually have your tablet like this. This is just one of the ways that you can position your tablet, and you can do the keyboard commands like this. And it looks really awkward and maybe a little annoying, but honestly, once you get used to doing this, it's much quicker. You can use these commands, you can use these number commands, you can use the arrow keys. Your arms are crisscrossed a little bit, but you get used to it, and it does work okay. But I have known a lot of awesome, very fast retouchers who are right-handed, and this is how they did it. You could also push the keyboard off to the side a little bit like this if you wanted to, or you could just flip-flop it like this. And some of you may be wondering, I did turn this around when I moved it. You can, in your software, program your tablet to have the button commands on the left side or the right side. So if your computer's on this side of your desk, you may want to have the plug on this side. You can change all these preferences in your Wacom software. So if this is the best way for you to do it, you could flip it the other way. I just have it flipped like this because this cord needed to be on the side because it's plugged into my monitor over here. Personally, this is how I would do it if I was right-handed. If you have the desk space, I think this would be much easier to get used to. This is just flip-flop from how I do it, but you can do it on top of each other if that's what works best for you. So that's how I use the tablet. I've just had a lot of questions about how I position my tablets, like how I use it to edit my photos faster. I will tell you that I find that this tablet works incredibly well for Photoshop retouching or editing. In Lightroom, it may not be quite as handy, but I still use it with the keyboard commands, and it has sped up my workflow so much. And it's what allowed me to go from 2 clients to 15 clients. I became fully booked because I was able to speed up my workflow, get through weddings quicker, and this is one of the reasons why I was able to do that. So if you're debating getting a tablet, again, I don't sell these tablets. I'm not getting anything. I just love using my tablet, and a lot of people have been asking me to do this video so they could see the best way to position it. Hopefully this gives you a few different ideas. I gave you a couple different ways, but hopefully this gives you some ideas of how to position it, and you just need to figure out what works best for you and stick with it, because at first you really will not like it. It's gonna be slow. I definitely recommend waiting till your slower season or your off season to pick up a tablet and start using it. But when you're able to use that tablet, practice every day, keep with it, and you'll get faster and faster, and this will be a game changer for you and your business. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see anything else, maybe some tutorials, and I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day.